lads and ladies, I'm the Jawesome one, and welcome to King Arthur's Gold. This is a particular ZomB Survival mod, and this is really the closest thing I can get to single player. I've been playing this map for some time now. The only way to get to this point is everybody pretty much has to leave. So I'm going to show you what it's like to survive this in single player, what I do, and then of course what I'm also going to do to help invite new players to come in here and try to survive along with me. So basically the way things go is you have to dig down to the bottom of the map. That is the goal if you want to survive this. And I'm not even talking about this in a single player context, I just mean in general really. You cannot survive this map if you aren't able to get with a group of people and get to the bottom of the map. The reason why you can survive so well at the bottom is because enemies can fall through the bottom of the map, and you can create a special block that prevents you, the player, from falling through the bottom of the map. So nighttime is already falling, and that means it's time for our first trap. You really don't need anything super overpowered or anything crazy. After all, it is only day one. All you need is about this much space. And set up some spikes. There you go. And so it'll kill them all for you. The next thing that I recommend doing is building doors right underneath there. The reason you want doors is because the enemy's gold will fall through and you'll pretty much automatically be gathering gold. So there you go, this is what you do. So here comes another little critter. And he did manage to get some damage off on me, and that damage is really scary. Any damage you take, you can't heal back. There is no known way to heal off damage. Oh look, these things are actually pretty important. I'm not sure what they do, but I imagine they must be important for something, so that's why I take them. Here's another cool thing I can do, by the way. Another cute, cool little trap. So see, I can set up a fire trap right here. So as soon as zombies touch it, it'll explode. And then I can set up a bunch of wood right over here. So now, when the zombies manage to break through, inevitably, because it will happen, now I will have those to kind of keep them from getting any further. It'll basically do like a massive AoE. Let's do the same thing as we did before, build some doors, and then place some spikes. They won't hurt you. The spikes will not hurt you unless you move. And another thing is that you want to place stone walls, because they will retract, these spikes will retract inside the walls. If I were to build them, say, on this, then they would actually remain sticking out, and then they could damage me. That was actually how I died earlier. I died earlier to that. So this is what I do if I want to invite new players. So dig up a little way. You need about 5 tiles worth of space and about 3 tiles high. And then create a workshop and make sure that it's this one, the one that lets you switch classes. This thing is, I mean, I cannot stress how important it is to be able to switch classes. Like, that is an absolute necessity for underground survival. You also want to be very careful, because see, I almost started attacking this. It's very easy to do. Why do you keep attacking that? Attack this block. It is kind of just an annoying thing. Oh, see, there it goes. Also, you should know, something else you should know, these blocks will only kind of help keep things going along for maybe about the first 5-ish nights. Not very long at all. Because soon other zombies will start showing up, and these zombies can do damage. They can start attacking these other blocks, and they will start mining towards you. There we go. I'm gonna build it over here now. Ooh, there's something down there. I believe there are some places where zombies can spawn. In fact, I'm gonna break through into there. See if it's exactly what I think it is. Is it what I think it is, or is it just gold? It's just gold, okay. There are these places you can find that are essentially zombie spawners, right? And they're insane. Okay, these are retracting spike areas, good. I got concerned for a minute. Okay, that's another good trap that I can build here real quick. Doesn't take too much out of my inventory to do. It's every bit as overpowered as it looks. This should keep the zombies, if they tunnel down this way, at bay for a good long while. And keep this area nice and safe. Of course, if the zombies do break down here, boom. See, this is why I build doors. If I built regular stone flooring, this gold wouldn't fall through. I wouldn't be picking it up. I'm at 151 gold already. And we are just getting started, baby. Alright, let's see if there's anything I want to build here. You can actually change teams in this. You can change the zombies and try to beat the other players immediately. I could also do things like turn crops into potions. So I guess that is how you would heal. But for now, so let's see. Grain nursery, right? Producing grain. So currently it's producing us a grain plant. So that's pretty neat. So I guess that is going to be my game plan then for the moment. Is to get us that grain, is to get us some of those crops, and then craft some of those crops into potions. Another thing you should notice is that I picked up some pine seeds. I can plant them and they will grow into trees. You can plant them on dirt, you can plant them on stone, I don't think it really matters. You just can't plant them on like stone or wooden walls. See, if I wanted to, I could plant it, say, right here, but then it wouldn't grow very tall, and it wouldn't produce a lot of wood for me. Trees grow really fast in this game. Oh, look, there goes the first pine. I can't even pick it up. No, I can. I think I just mined it and destroyed it. Before I build the ability to turn crops into potions, I need to build a builder's shop first. The reason for this, I think, should be quite obvious. I'm going to need, eventually, after I've gathered up some wood, I'm going to need to build a saw. And a saw makes gathering wood super easy. Like, super duper easy. So easy it's painful. And you don't really need 2 pine seeds, only 1 would be just fine. But I wanted a second one anyways, just because. That's tall enough. I think I'm going to go ahead and plant my first seed here. And then he's going to grow up into a nice tall tree, and then we can mine it. Now, of course, you want to dig much, much deeper than I've dug. However, I have to be careful, because there are these plants known as toxic vines, I believe, and if you touch them, they will do bad things to you. They will ruin your day. Sounds to me like it's time for more traps. There's also another really awesome trap, and it's a bit stronger, it's a bit more sturdy, and it works just about as good. I'll show you it if I get the kind of opportunity that, you know, kind of necessitates it. Yeah, there's the other reason why I built all these traps. Uh-oh, like, there you go, a block in the road. Yeah, there are some blocks that can't be destroyed, not by players, not by zombies, not by anything. Oh look, there we go, that tree grew. And now we have wood. Now is the time we want to get that saw. Actually, no. Finish off the wood first. There we go. So now we can get the saw, and now this will pretty much mine it for us. You want to place it just like that. You want to point it straight down to the ground, and then press space or C to throw, and it'll pretty much do that whole thing for you. Now we're ready for the witch's shop, or whatever you want to call it. And boom, just like that. The buzzsaw, it will basically cut anything that comes straight down it. How did this log spawn over here? Sometimes I don't understand this game. There we go. But yeah, you get about 60 wood per log. Pretty awesome stuff. There we go. And now we can build this. No produce found. Right. We still have a whole bunch of gold though, so what are we gonna do with all this gold? Here we go. Water absorbing sponges. Actually, let's go up to the surface real quick. But yeah, the reason I wanted to take those is because of this. Goodness gracious. Uh-oh, here they come. Run. Oh. Lucky. Look at that. Just like that. We got rid of some of that water. That was what the sponges were for. Oh, they completely filled up. I didn't know sponges had a limit. I just wanted to do something with all that gold. Actually, I don't think that did. I think that spent my gold coins and not my actual gold bars. So, whoops. See, look, here comes the part where they start digging. Day 4 is when they show up. But they don't really get very far in a day. They take quite a while before they start actually doing anything. Meow. wondering what became of that seed. Oh, come on. Killjoys. So, quick point of curiosity. Okay, they don't retract. They don't retract. So, I should only place those if I have no intention of ever coming back up here again. You can hear zombies off in the distance trying to mine their way over to me. There we go. So this thing will automatically be held. There we go. So now I'll be able to see, there we go. Now I can see stuff that's coming on ahead of me. It's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. That cat really likes Lennon and Mao, doesn't it? Now one of my favorite things to do would be to place spikes on top of that and then dig directly beneath this. Because eventually as zombies follow us more and more, I don't think it's going to matter here though because it's pretty close to the surface. But as we dig down deeper and deeper and deeper, if we find more things like that, digging right beneath it is usually a good idea. Yeah, look at that. The zombies are digging through. They are dying to get down here. Look at all the gold. I'm filthy rich already. As time goes on, more and more newer, different kinds of zombies will start showing up. It's like there are these big boys. I don't think they're able to damage terrain, but those little skeleton-looking dudes are. Those black ninja ones are. There's just a lot of options and stuff around here. A lot of different kinds of zombie variants. Okay, this one, we'll make this one a fire trap. The thing I like perhaps the most about this fire trap is that it also functions as a light source. So building these spike traps takes so little of your gold, so very little, and you get so much from every block. Alright, we're in a pretty alright situation, so I'll show you my special trap. It's a pretty decent one, but it involves simply the spiker, a lever. Normally people would use motion sensor, but the motion sensor seems kind of glitched on this map. Or maybe it's functioning as it's meant to, but it doesn't do what I've seen it do on other servers. And then just a simple T or an elbow. Doesn't really matter, actually, they're the same price. Excuse me, they're the same price. And I'm out of wood. I forgot about that fact that it takes wood. There we go, okay, let's pick up my seed real quick. What? That actually accepted that as a plant? If it doesn't grow, in a second though, I'm gonna... What? How is there a skeleton down here? What? How did I get a skeleton to spawn down here? And now, just like that, we have like 300 wood. 300. That should be enough to finish off this trap, maybe? 30 wood for each of these. Boom, boom, boom. Then for components, again, T's. And then for the source, we just go with a simple lever. And then jump up here, press E on it, and it activates it. And it activates. There we go, and it'll stay active pretty much indefinitely, working as a permanent trap. The only reason anybody should be concerned at all about it is if a really tough monster shows up, because tough monsters can chew right through those. It's one of the reasons I built so very many of these. A lot of players get the drill for handling this part, which is a pretty good item. Would recommend. But I didn't get it. You can also occasionally find zombie spawners, and you can take care of those. They're pretty tough to get rid of, and they do spawn quite a lot of zombies once you activate them. You pretty much cause they sort of remain dormant until you start trying to destroy them. Then they start spawning in zombies like crazy, and of course you need to actually be somewhat competent at the game if you want to be able to destroy them. You definitely need a builder. Builders will take care of that building real quick, but they need people to defend the builders. So yeah, they're still dying to my traps up there. It's insane. the buzzsaw stopped going off. I wonder if they finally destroyed it or if they just got past it somehow. So no longer, or if I'm so far away that I can no longer hear them dying to it. Oh, I think we found it. Ladies and gentlemen, we found it, the edge of the map. So for this, you want to build trap blocks. How long do you think it'll take me before I carve out the entire map? Oh! No! I didn't see the hole! 'Cause it was nighttime. Ah, that still was a win though. I could have lasted who knows how long. But you guys get the idea though. Some other time I am gonna join this map and play it with a friend and see how long we can survive together. But I'm afraid that's not gonna be today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you guys again next time. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.